My roommate Stan had this takeout thieving habit. One day, he went too far. He scarfed the food my online gaming buddy, Shadow Queen, had ordered for me. Later, Shadow Queen sends me a screen grab from the delivery guy's camera and hits me with, "You look like that? How dare you even talk to me? Gross." She dumps me and immediately hooks up with Aries, the top male gamer in our scene. Everyone starts posting pics of Aries, laughing at me. I stare at the picture and freeze. Isn't that me? I logged into the game and bam, my gaming buddy Shadow Queen had cut ties with me. I tried to message her, but she just sent disgusting and then blocked me. Just then, my roommate Stan saw me online and invited me. I tried to shake off the weird feeling I had, but when I hit the group up, someone else was already in the lobby. The ID was way too familiar. Shadow Queen. Stan and Shadow Queen were chatting on voice comms. When she saw I was in the room, the friendly tone she had been using turned immediately sour. She snapped, "Ugh, why'd you invite him?" Stan, from his bunk above me, whined. Shadow Queen was blunt. "No, and I don't want to know him. Don't ever associate me with him." I frowned and asked, "What's your problem?" Shadow Queen's voice was cold. "How dare you ask me that? I feel sick just thinking about us being buddies. Don't ever say we were a thing. I'd be too embarrassed." With that, she muted me and said to Stan, "I don't want to play with him." Stan leaned over his bunk, grinning smugly, and then he booted me from the room. I knew her from real life. Her real name was Chloe, and she was the star captain of the volleyball team at the university next door. Once, when I was at a competition, she twisted her ankle, and I carried her to the nurse's office. I was smitten with this kind, beautiful girl. So when I realized that she was also Shadow Queen, I accepted her invite to game together. We played a long time, me the jungler, her in mid, and we clicked. So I said yes to being her gaming buddy, but now I was hearing Stan, up in his bed, cooing as he played support. Chloe laughed. "Sure thing." I bit my lip, feeling mixed emotions. I decided to get out of the dorm. Just then, Stan suddenly asked. Chloe didn't hold back. "He's just playing gross." Makes my stomach turn to look at him. I froze. Gross? I had actually been runner-up in the school's most handsome student pageant last year. This was the first time anyone had ever called me gross. But then he went back to his overly sweet voice. Chloe laughed. Stan giggled. I turned to look at Stan, who was facing away from me playing the game. His bed was a mess. His hair hadn't been washed in 2 weeks. He probably last showered a few days ago. He was sitting on his pillow, all 200+ pounds of him, simpering to Chloe. I couldn't take it anymore, so I left to grab something from the cafeteria. About 30 minutes later, Chloe posted in our gaming squad's Discord, "Anyone want a game?" Everyone jumped at the chance. Chloe replied, "Don't ever bring him up in front of me." Everyone started to sniff out the gossip. Chloe immediately replied with a vomit emoji. She was making it very clear how much she disliked me. Everyone jumped to conclusions. I sighed. I was curious why Chloe suddenly hated me, so I tagged her while she was still chatting. "Since you're here, you should at least explain why. I don't want people making stuff up." The group immediately pounced. Chloe seemed annoyed that I was getting so bold. She sneered, "How dare you ask me? Since you're so desperate to know the truth, I guess I'll spill. I've already given you enough chances to save face." Then she posted a picture. She quickly added, "How could you even think of hitting on me when you look like that? So gross." I clicked on the image and scowled. It was a photo, secretly taken. The picture showed a heavyset guy with greasy hair, grinning while holding a food delivery bag like he had pulled off a heist. It was Stan. The squad chat blew up. I immediately typed, "Where did you get that picture?" Chloe didn't hold back. "I wanted to meet you. You kept making excuses, so I respected the fact that you were a guy, but when I asked for a picture, you kept refusing. So I had the delivery guy take a picture of you when they dropped off my food order."